Since last video, I've perused a little bit more of Buzzfeed, and I stumbled upon this video, which I have seen before, but I thought I'd just break it down real quick. This is about man-spreading, and if you don't know what man-spreading is, it's pretty much just where you open your legs so your balls aren't fucking crushed. But the feminist kind of definition of it is a man opening his legs as much as possible to take up the most room, which is kind of fucking stupid. But yeah, we're gonna watch this real quick and let's get into this.
My balls! I don't want my balls sticking to my legs!
Okay, yeah, that's pretty much why. Also, we kind of got two fucking balls. Most grown men have some pretty big ones, and when you close your legs, it fucking crushes them and it kind of hurts. But yeah, let's continue on.
Manspreading is when a man spreads his physical body to take up as much space as humanly possible.
The people around you are relegated to a very small portion.
They are relegated to a very small portion. What the fuck are you talking about? Look at this train. This man is barely taking up any room. Like, the woman sitting next to him, she seems pretty fine. His leg isn't too far out in the aisle, and easily somebody could just bump into him to let him know he needs to move his fucking legs in. But yeah, it's also kind of creepy that seems like somebody just sat there and taken a picture of this man's fucking crotch. But yeah, let's continue on.
But the key to manspreading is not noticing.
We grow up on two different tracks. People who manspread just are socialized not to worry about it.
I have so many vivid memories as a child of my...
Okay, before this Australian dungaroo continues on, we need to move the video back to this man right here. This man is barely opening his legs at all. It looks like he's actually closing them compared to what most men, do with their legs. So why the fuck are you bitching about this? He's putting his damn tablet in the bag. Chill, dude.
Worry about it.
I have so many vivid memories as a child of my mum telling me to close my legs.
That might be because she doesn't want people to see your vagina or something when you're, when you're wearing a dress. But, maybe she also doesn't want you to take up too much room because, if you're doing it intentionally, that's kind of a dick thing. But yeah, continuing on.
Working towards trying to get to this middle.
This week of manspreading is definitely going to make me feel anxious. As much as a super strong feminist, I want to say it.
Holy shit, she's gonna have a fucking panic attack because men are opening their legs.
Kind of secretly hope to annoy some men. That's my first train trip as a manspreader. I just feel like a monster already.
You feel like a fucking monster because you were more comfortable. Really? Really?
How can you do this every day without being conscious of it?
Well, I mean, at this point, you're trying to make us feel conscious about it, so I'm sure more men would feel conscious about it now. So, yeah.
Manspread on the bus for maybe a 5-minute ride for the first time, and it wasn't even half full, and I was already getting glared at, so I think this is going to be a kind of long week.
Maybe people were, glaring at you because you were, inconsiderately taking up so much fucking room on purpose and not doing anything about it, to fix the issue. So, that's why people are fucking glaring at you.
It's day 2 of manspreading, and I forgot that I had to do this.
I think whenever a woman takes up space, she's considered bossy, she's considered aggressive.
No, you just seem like somebody who takes up more space. Or you're fat. I mean, that's all that there could be.
A lot of stereotypes surrounding black women and whether or not we're angry or we're dominant. And so maybe a lot of the reasons why I do minimalize my presence is because I don't.
Okay, she just looks like a straight up fucking douche sitting like that. Like she's purposely trying, take up so much space, and that's not what men are even doing. They're just opening their legs a little bit. So what the fuck is this shit?
Don't want to be perceived or engage with those stereotypes.
I just got my nails done, and I manspread during my entire manicure. And
holy fucking shit, we got such a rebel over here, manspreading during the time she's getting her nails done. She's such a fucking rebel.
And nobody really seemed to notice. I'm not sure if it was because it was all women and we were just all kind of in our own world or what, but it was kind of awesome.
Maybe it's because nobody really gave a shit.
Halfway through the week and really not enjoying this experiment at all. I'm still giving my seat up to people who need it because of course I am.
Well, I mean, that's what you're supposed to fucking do, so yeah, if somebody needs it, move the fuck out of the way.
What is it between their legs that's so important that it requires 2 to 3 seats when they're
Okay. Some guys got some big ass balls, but before I get into that, you're saying this guy's taking up so much space, like literally that looks like 2 men taking up 2 fucking seats, like they're 2 big dudes. What do you expect? And you know they gotta keep their fucking big dongs and balls comfortable, so they gotta open their legs. And the guy on the right, for one, is just sitting normally, so I don't know why the fuck you're bitching.
kids, families, women, and elderly people standing up.
I saw a guy who was taking up 2 seats. When I sat down, I spread my legs out, which kind of pushed his leg into his own seat, and he turned to me and gave me a dirty look and said, "Seriously?"
Maybe that's because, you know, he knows you're touching his fucking leg on purpose, and you know he doesn't want you to touch him.
Women are expected to be quiet, small, and almost invisible, whereas men...
Well, I don't know, I like them big, thick bitches, so I can't agree with you on that one right there.
can be these boisterous slobs, and it's all good.
Today, instead of feeling the confidence that I've kind of been feeling the rest of the week, I started to feel a little guilty while I was sitting there taking...
Maybe you're feeling guilty because you're being such a bitch and taking up all the space. Have you ever thought of that?
up 2 seats. A guy came up to sit next to me, and instead of moving over like I normally would, I kind of just had to sit there with my legs out, and instead of saying something to me, he just sat on the edge of the seat the entire time.
See, he's doing what you guys do. Instead of asking a man to close his legs a little bit so you can sit, you kind of just sit there in silence and try to make it seem like it's a big issue, even though you're not really tackling the issue and you're just being, you know, bitchy about it.
So I've come across another person, quote unquote, man-spreading, but wait, they identify as female.
That no fucking man opens his legs that much unless he's got some goddamn magnum dong. So don't even give me that bullshit right there.
Women can take up space as well?
Even though I'm a confident person, I tend to make myself small even when the situation doesn't call for it. And I kind of felt uncomfortable man-spreading even though...
See, your issues with your confidence isn't, you know, men's problem, it's your own fucking problem, so don't project that onto other people, you know?
There was no one around me.
I've not enjoyed this week at all. The very first day where a group of people came on, they were going to a game and they were all desperate for a seat, and I was taking up 3 seats, and they started talking about personal space. All their eyes were just on me, and they were mostly women. If it was a group of dudes, I would have been like, yeah.
I thought that man-spreading would
Seems kind of sexist to me if you'd only do that towards a group of dudes, but let's move on.
kind of give me this air of disregard because I thought that I worried too much about what people think, and I've realized that I worry.
Okay, for one, you're not even taking up more than 1 fucking seat, so this isn't even like this man-spreading idea you have, saying we try to take up as much space as possible. Like, you can't take up any more fucking space. You're in your own goddamn seat, so stop bitching about it. Like, what the hell?
Just enough. You should be concerned with whether or not the people around you are comfortable, because that means you're a good community member.
My favorite part of this exercise was easily when I got to sit next to men who were taking up way too much space and just forcefully work my way.
Dude, he's taking up like such little fucking space. You're the one who looks like they're taking up all the goddamn space. Jesus Christ.
Into the seat and without words say, hey, I deserve to sit here.
To be forced to man-spread really showed me how up your own ass you have to be as a person to not be conscious of those around you.
To the man that's taking up too much space on a bus, on the plane, on the bench, we see you.
How the fuck are they taking up too much space on a bench? It's a goddamn bench. Like, there's no more people there. They're gonna spread their damn legs open a little bit more to get comfortable. Like, if you want to see, just go up to him and say, hey sir, can you close your legs a little bit? Can I sit next to you? You know, you don't gotta fucking act like you're so much in a little shell that we're gonna destroy you if you ask the fucking question. Like, Jesus, stop being such pussies.
You don't need that much room. To the young women out there, I say you should definitely be aware of your surroundings. If there's something that you want, if there's something you want to say, if there's a position that you want to hold, take up that space. You deserve.
I mean, we're taking up space so our balls can be comfortable, so I mean, I could go for that movement, I guess. I can't even fathom how fucking stupid some of these people at Buzzfeed are. But yeah, guys, that's the end of this video. Thank you for watching, and also thank you for almost 200 views on the previous video I uploaded. It might be at 200 by the time I upload this one. But yeah, thank you for that. It's actually kind of surprising to see 100 views in one day for me. I have really never gotten that before. So yeah, if you like that video, I'll be uploading more like it, and more like this one. So yeah, tune in again. Goodbye.